I started frequenting doctor's offices about 11 years ago. It started with a complaint of chronic fatigue. I was exhausted. I was sleeping 10 to 12 hours a night, getting up at about 10 or 11 o'clock in the morning, and not feeling like I was rested. And I had no energy, couldn't accomplish very much, if anything at all. Some days I couldn't even get out of bed. As I started with the doctors, they ran me through a battery of tests, x-rays and MRI scans, lab tests. After quite some time, the doctors decided that they really didn't get any results that were useful to them and that it was a psychiatric problem. So I went to see psychiatrists and again visited them quite some time. And they determined that there was depression and tried to treat me, but the antidepressants didn't work. And finally, over time, they too determined that they didn't get very good information there and that it was actually a medical problem. So I went back and forth between the medical community and the psychiatric community for quite some time. Finally, I had developed a few more symptoms and I went to Mayo Clinic. And at Mayo Clinic, I again ran through a battery of tests, spent about a week there at, again, a great expense to both the insurance company and myself, and came up with no better results than I had previously had. By this time I was also on 21 pills a day. Not only had my fatigue and my depression, I had edema. I can look at my legs in the morning and they'll look great, and I can stand up and within 20 minutes they'll be full of water, and all day long they keep expanding until they're about almost double their size. And it's very, very painful. And I woke up one morning and my back was out of alignment. The pain was excruciating. And as I mentioned this to a few friends of mine, they mentioned that Dr. Na had come to town and that she did acupuncture and dispensed herbs and that I might try her. So I called her and she did give me a couple of appointments, and incredibly my back was 85% better after these two appointments. And in that amount of time, I also talked to her about my other medical problems and the dilemma that I had. And she said that she understood and was sure that she could cure me. I was happy to hear this. The problem was, though, that she told me I had to go off all of this medication, which scared me because I knew what the results were when I went off. I trusted her. And slowly we did do just that. We went off the pills. I took different herbs at different times depending on what was going on with my... It's been great. Things have been improving. I feel normal. I can think again. I can function again. I can do things. I have energy. I can get up regularly in the morning, and at the time when I get up, I feel refreshed. I'm ready to go for the whole day and keep going. I get a lot of things accomplished now. I'm normal again. It's great. I just love it. And I'm no longer taking the pills. The only pills that I take now are a vitamin pill and calcium. And it's wonderful. All the rest of them are gone.